Here with Paolo Carrubba. I love that name, it's great. We actually met at the Australian ISDE back in 1998 in Australia and out in some dusty paddock, and here we are. We've kept in touch a lot since. But Paolo, great to be here, great to see you. You're the PR manager, or the off-road PR manager for KTM internationally, so just give us a bit of an insight. What does that mean? What's the job about?
My job is all about related to the off-road and the media and the PR. Related to the KTM brand. Because of my, let's say, my heritage, as you said, I have been journalist and photographer, especially for the enduro, for more than 10 years, 12 years maybe, and more, yes. And then that's why I came to KTM and to doing this job, which I like a lot, which I enjoy a lot. And the most part of the journalists we are talking with, they are basically friends, people which I know since long time. So first of all, it's always a pleasure to stay with you, to the old colleagues, to spend time together talking about motorbikes, KTM, off-road.
Old times?
That's all times, yes. Means that you are getting older, Andy, not me.
And an event like this, you have, what, 50 or 60 journalists that come through. Give us a bit of an understanding of what kind of work or how much time you put into preparing and staging an event like this.
Such an event, the preparation starts a long time ago, because I think around 1 year before you need to have the first idea where to go. We are always looking for the best place possible to offer best condition, either for the motocross and for the enduro loop, which is not easy always, because you can find some very nice motocross track, but then not a good enough enduro, just on the surroundings, or the reverse. Then the first goal is to find a very good place. Afterwards, we try to prepare everything at the best condition, motocross track, hotels, every kind of, let's say, help we can offer to you guys to test the bike in the best conditions. This year in Sardinia, this is a bit special for us, because this is the centenary, it's 100 years of the 6 days, International 6 Days Enduro. And this year will be in Sardinia. Then we decided, well, KTM is so strict related to the enduro. KTM is always producing the 6 days edition. Then we should go to Sardinia. And 8 months ago we made a lot of location check everywhere in the north, in the south, but it was very difficult to find the perfect spot. Then finally, very late, because this was in January this year, thanks to our local dealer here in Cagliari, she said, but I have a very nice motocross track. Let's see, let's Google. Looks good. Then we went here and we found a place which we consider is very, very nice. A lot of things more happens in between, let's say, from the bike preparation to, let's say, to set the list of the guys of the magazine, to have the maximum number of people here possible. We host around 70 magazines from all over the world. And this is also somehow tricky to have everybody here in time, the transfer and so on. But again, as I said, this is also a pleasure for us. We enjoy doing this. It's all about motorbikes, about off-road, then this is basically a pleasure.
Look, you're a proud Italian, and I've got to say, this might be your last gig with KTM. You announced a little while ago that you were taking on a job with Husqvarna, who's now obviously tied in with KTM. So is it a little bit sad for you in a way too?
Listen, the first time I had my direct responsibles told me that if I wanted to switch to Husqvarna, I say, but I'm KTM. I mean, I feel KTM. All of us in KTM feels orange inside, but immediately after I started to consider the story of the brand, the heritage, a big heritage Husqvarna have in the off-road. They've been pioneer in the off-road, especially in the US. And then I would say under the roof of Mr. Peer's companies, of the Peer Industries. I think we can only see a bright future, very nice and big challenges. Then I'm already enthusiastic to start with this new challenge.
So now you're going to be red inside, not orange inside, huh?
I will tell you. Let's speak again in a few months. But we are let's say, we already started to set up, let's say, plans, programs. Since we need few more time, few more days, few more weeks to take some more decisions. But somebody very interesting will come.
Well, your last gig with KTM was a damn good one, and I've had a lot of fun, mate. So listen, all the best with the new job at Husqvarna, and thanks for looking after us here.
Many thanks.